Want to turn now to a billion-dollar problem in St. Pete. Growing concern over recent flooding just like this, pushing leaders to make the city more resilient. In Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian explaining neighbors want more action before it gets worse.
It's neighborhoods like Meadownlawn here where folks are tired, frustrated after all the flooding they've been dealing with. This is what this area looked like just a few weeks ago during an afternoon storm.
For the first time ever, we actually had debris lines in the backyard.
Anna Hellerqvist has lived here for 20 years and has never seen flooding like this before.
Every blade of grass you see here was completely underwater.
Her neighborhood, one of several essentially underwater after this September storm in St. Pete, where 55 cars were stranded across the city. Hellerqvist believes it comes down to an infrastructure problem and clogged storm drains in her neighborhood.
The tree roots were taking over the drains, and it's been getting worse and worse ever since.
City officials say the problem stems from the system not being able to handle the sheer amount of water that came in a short amount of time.
And so therefore that water's got to go somewhere. It stays in the tub.
Part of a resiliency discussion city leaders had today, highlighting $50 million in next year's budget proposal to tackle water problems across the city. Things like keeping additional drain clearing teams on and upgrading infrastructure like backflow preventers and pump stations.
Improvements are context appropriate. There's not one solution that is going to work for every single location.
But the cost to tackle everything necessary is in the billions, so this will be an incremental process, but one they hope to expedite from 25 years down closer to 10.
Understand that we don't have the capacity to do everything now, but we want to do as much as we can earlier rather than later, because we've looked at the science over the years and we see where we are with sea level rise.
And the mayor says they'll also be looking to work creatively to find things like grants and other funding sources to do as much as they can, as soon as they can.
In St. Pete, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
And City Council will vote later this month on whether it will raise utility rates 6 to 8%, which, by the way, could bring more funding for some projects.